Hello, and welcome to the second Best of LEGO Awards show, the Best of LEGO 2023. I am Pen of PenPlays, your host, and what a show do we have for you. For this year's vote, we got 880 responses in 40 different categories. This year, each category wins a digital award, a brickie. Different colors represent different types of categories, and there's even a couple mini brickies to send out for categories that aren't exactly positive, but serve as a memento for that recognition. All of this leading up to the crowning of the best LEGO set of 2023. The format is a bit different from last year's. As an example, we'll reveal the winner of LEGO Architecture. We'll start here, presenting the award and the category. When we shift to the nominees, there are 6 windows. These will display the top 6 most voted nominees, if there even are that many, in set number order. I'll share a quick overview of the theme, which, in Architecture's case, there's little to say, considering it, sadly, only had one set in 2023. I then announce that the winner of a yellow brickie is, in this case, Himeji Castle, revealing the most voted set. We'll have a couple lightning rounds that just feature the nominees like this, and present a winner. Outside of the lightning round, once the winner is revealed, I'll talk about the winner briefly. Despite Architecture only having one LEGO set, plenty of detail went into Himeji Castle. I have no doubt that, if it had competition, it'd be very high ranking if not the winner anyway. From here, we would move on to the next category. Let's do this for real now. Our first category is the best theme. This was a committee-selected category. These 6 options here were the highest ranking of the bunch, and we left it up to you to decide which one is the victor. And the winner of the green brickie is LEGO Icons. This theme presented a curated selection this year that didn't step into too much new territory, but delivered excellent and critically acclaimed options regardless. You'll see a lot of this theme's offerings in multiple categories throughout the show. The next category is the most disappointing theme. Again, curated by an impartial committee, what you have here are the themes decided that are not meeting fan expectations. This does not make them unsuccessful or truly bad. These are just the ones that are not delivering to expectations is all. And hopefully, noting this will hopefully communicate that. Only one received the most votes, however. And the winner of the green mini brickie is LEGO DC Superheroes. Yes, we still use the collective name here, as sometimes that actually makes sense. For 2023, all the sets were LEGO Batman. It's people's expectation for this theme to be more than that, and even within that constraint, providing more than just your standard Bat vehicles and maybe a Batcave. Again, not that any of the sets for this theme that released in 2023 are bad. The theme received many votes in its own category that we'll be getting to later in the show. Our next category is the Best Ideas set. For those who may not know, LEGO Ideas is a platform you can submit your own creations to. Fans vote for their favorites, and when one reaches 10,000 votes, LEGO will review its viability as a LEGO set. If it is approved, then your submission will be made into an official product. All of these sets exist because of that. And a yellow brickie goes to the Viking Village. Initially submitted by LEGO Ideas user Brickhammer, this project was developed in tandem with American retailer Target to offer an exclusive product in their portfolio. What fans got was a build that exceeded expectations, offering a noticeably affordable item for its size. This set is also one of many returns to older themes LEGO has developed over the years via LEGO Ideas. The next category features sets that went through the same process of voting, but didn't quite make the cut. In a way, the Best Bricklink Designer Program set. This project ran through the part-selling website Bricklink, would take LEGO Ideas projects that were denied going into production and put them through a crowdfunding process that would hopefully give them a second life. What is impressive is that most of these sets retain their fan designer's initial vision, rather than going through the rigorous design process. And a yellow brickie goes to the Modular Construction Site. LEGO Ideas gets tons of designs fitting within the footprint of the modular building subtheme within LEGO Icons. However, LEGO already makes modular buildings, so the Ideas team will never pick them. The Bricklink Designer Program is here to offer an exception, and a construction site is something you would never expect of LEGO, so to have an officially sanctioned one is fantastic. Our next category is a fan favorite, the Collectible Minifigure series. The yearly generic series opened things up, followed up by 2 Disney series. One celebrating 100 years of Disney animations, and another Marvel Studios series, getting us access to incredible characters from their Disney Plus shows. And a yellow brickie goes to Marvel Studios Series 2. Doing something the normal Marvel team doesn't do, giving us hyper-detailed minifigures, was certainly a factor at play here. In fact, one could argue some of these characters have some of the most detail of any LEGO minifigures. Them winning this category shows. The next category is the Best Technic set. The Technic theme has always focused on more technical builds, hence the name. Impressive range can be found this year with the options available. And a yellow brickie goes to the NASA Perseverance Mars rover. It's very common for a theme like Technic to see its largest set win, but for something as legendary and incredible as this rover is, both historically and in LEGO set form, it's no wonder it took the title. For our next category, we have the best Indiana Jones set. This is an extremely rare situation where LEGO brought back an old IP to celebrate a new franchise entry that they didn't make sets for. What we did get is some of the best renditions of previously made sets that still had aged very little since their release, yet still managed to be exceeded. And a yellow brickie goes to the Temple of the Golden Idol. LEGO introduced a line of diorama sets only a short time ago, and so many consider this to be the best one they have ever done. Functionally, it stands atop them all, and few sets capture a scene this iconic. The Best Marvel Superheroes category is up next. With so many movies to tie into, LEGO Marvel boasts an extensive lineup of sets, designs, and characters that so many would love to see take the top spot. This year also saw the release of the largest set the theme has ever had, Avengers Tower. And a yellow brickie goes to Avengers Tower. This is LEGO's largest skyscraper to date as well, even towering over the Daily Bugle. It's a massive homage to many incredible scenes across the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, immortalized in LEGO that so many would certainly cherish and is deserving of this reward. And now, let's begin our first lightning round. The first category is the best art set, and a yellow brickie goes to Hokusai, the Great Wave. The next category is the best advent calendar, and a yellow brickie goes to the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. The next category is the best avatar set, and a yellow brickie goes to the Mako Submarine. And for our last category in this lightning round, we have the best Speed Champions set, and a yellow brickie goes to the Too Fast, Too Furious Nissan Skyline GT-R R34. Congratulations to all our winners this lightning round. Now, for the winner of the Black Brickie, the best 18+ set. Plenty of sets across multiple themes have the age range 18+ and are usually sealed in fancy black boxes. In 2023 alone, there were 47 sets with this age range, and what you see here are the top 6, but only one of them can win. And the winner of the Black Brickie is Rivendell. Very few sets have been as intricately made as this model, based on the iconic Elven city from Tolkien's great works. There's no arguing its victory here, even with such a large pool of nominees. For the next category, we have the best new concept. For this category, we have cherry-picked sets representing these concepts. If you'd like a full list of what was considered, you can check out the publicly available data for all categories linked in the description. And the winner of the Flame Orange Brickie is classic LEGO-inspired sets releasing beyond the brand's 90th anniversary. Eldorado Fortress represents that here with an iconic set reborn with modern parts and sensibilities that go further beyond the functionality of the original set it was based off of. A castle and space themed set released before it, so it's only fitting that a Pirates one follows. We return to the theme-specific awards with the next category, the best gift with purchase set. LEGO runs so many gift with purchase promotions over the course of the year, but some of the most lauded are the ones that come in boxes. Thresholds are often high for them, but for good reason, as so many are incredible. The boxed ones are all that were considered for this category, and a yellow brickie goes to the Blacktron Cruiser. Much like Eldorado Fortress, this is another remake of a classic LEGO set, a modern take and a great companion to the Galaxy Explorer remake that released in 2022. It does things that too few spaceships have done since its original counterpart released, and it's very welcome. The next category is the best Minecraft set. This is one of the only themes LEGO produces based off of video games where you can do exactly what you can do in-game with the toy. This theme's longevity has proven that, and it will certainly continue to stay even beyond 2024. And a yellow brickie goes to the Deep Dark Battle. This is a unique set as it is based on a boss fight of sorts that only had released in-game shortly before its release as a LEGO set. A very timely and very well thought out set that includes everything necessary to deliver the gameplay experience of one of Minecraft's most frightening mobs. Our next category is the best Sonic the Hedgehog set. Unlike Minecraft, this theme takes only some inspiration from the games they're based off of, opting to go with LEGO original designs for the most part, bar some exceptions, while still using the iconic minifigures of characters we know and love. And a yellow brickie goes to Dr. Eggman's Death Egg Robot. This set is the only one where most of it is based off of something from the games, so of course it was the one to win, earning nearly double the number of votes than the next best in line. It's precisely what fans are looking for, and looks great as well. For the next category, we have the best Icons set. Now, these sets are 18+ sets, yes, but this theme has a non-specific focus, outside of offering rewarding build experiences and displays for older builders looking for something more sophisticated for their living space. The selection of sets is quite random because of that, but in a good way. And a yellow brickie goes to Rivendell. We've established this stunning build is unlike any other and stands proudly as one of the most strikingly beautiful LEGO sets ever created. What's also very nice to note is that it includes the entire Fellowship of the Ring, basically the story's main cast, a first of any Lord of the Rings LEGO set, making it all the more exciting. We move to our winner of the most disappointing theme, still giving recognition to the sets within it, the best DC Superheroes set. Part of the reason this won that vote is that it only received a few sets this year. If you can believe it, the quantity you see here is still better than some recent years. The builds here are incredible, mind you, but only one is considered the best by the voters. And a yellow brickie goes to Batmobile, Batman vs. the Joker Chase. Another category where it seemed the largest set would be the winner. Instead, it's perhaps one of the most iconic Batmobiles ever created. What's very interesting is that in the Batcave Shadow Box, the largest set in this theme released in 2023, a nearly identical version of this Batmobile is included. Clearly the more affordable option between the two won it out as people's preference. Next we have the best Ninjago set. Ninjago saw a soft reboot this year as it began a Netflix exclusive release for its show, beginning an all new storyline and a brand new approach to their sets as well. Because of this, so many sets are absolutely stunning compared to previous ones, in an effort to entice and excite people into this brand new era of Ninjago. And a yellow brickie goes to Ninjago City Markets. Ninjago City sets have always served as the ultimate experience in Ninjago, but what makes this set so favorable as well is the fact that it also includes so many characters from the Ninjago show, something that hasn't always been a priority for the theme, and does so with gusto, all in a set with incredible builds, making it a set like no other. Our next category is the best dream set. This is LEGO's newest original theme, where teenagers learn to defend the world of dreams by dreaming up their greatest creations into being against dark nightmare forces. The set themselves capture this by having a base model and two directions you can take the set, creating a different experience each. And the yellow brickie goes to the Nightmare Shark Ship. As the flagship set of DreamZzz, this nightmarish vehicle of a shark skeleton merged with a ship is as much scary as it is neat. Some of you might recognize this set from a lot of promotional material and maybe even during gameplay for LEGO Fortnite. Before we go into another lightning round, let's find out the best Disney set. This was Disney Animation Studios' landmark 100th anniversary. The occasion was so tremendous that it actually got LEGO to make Disney sets with minifigs in them that you can find in all stores, rather than just a few. It's something people have been waiting for, after so many years of sets getting mini dolls only. So much so, the entire top 6 lineup only consists of sets with minifigs in them. And the yellow brickie goes to the Up House. Few sets have ever been in quite as much demand from LEGO Disney as the house from Up. What's amazing about this set is that, from the outside, it makes a wonderful display piece, but it has a dollhouse-like interior for play, meaning all audiences can enjoy it. Getting into our second lightning round, we have the best dot set, and a yellow brickie goes to the Hedgehog pencil holder. This is the final year of LEGO Dots and will be the last award it will be receiving. For the next category, we have the best seasonal set, and a yellow brickie goes to the Lunar New Year Parade. Next is the best classic set, and a yellow brickie goes to Creative Monkey Fun. Lastly, we have the best Brickheadz set, and a yellow brickie goes to Eve and Wally. Congratulations to all the winners of this lightning round. Time for the best 4+ set. Last year, it was very clear that 4+ sets were struggling against their peers meant for older builders, considering all of you voters are older builders. It was decided that all of the 4+ sets be pulled together to make the vote a little bit more fair, but also to highlight the best of the offerings out there anyways, rather than remove them completely. And the winner of the white brickie is the Disney Celebration Train. This is one of a very few 4+ sets where people simply do not care about the age range. The build is endearing and even has some exclusive minifigures. It's also one of the most iconic options to choose from out of the 4+ sets as well, so that certainly had a hand at play. Our next category is the theme with the highest prices. This was another category narrowed down by an impartial committee and left to the voters to decide an ultimate winner. And the winner of the red mini brickie is LEGO Star Wars. A lot of people are quite curious why this theme can have so many sets with high prices for their piece, functional, and build value. See, most IPs require LEGO to buy the rights to use every name and image the IP holder owns, and even have to pay actors too. Star Wars notoriously runs very expensive in that way. We pay for it and how expensive the sets are, though it could be argued they charge even more, knowing Star Wars fans will likely still buy these sets anyways. We'll find out what the best Star Wars set is shortly. Now, to the last batch of yellow brickies with the best Friends set. In 2022, LEGO Friends had this realization that it could do better for the builds it could offer, and showed off what it could do with incredible results. So much so that when it was decided to reboot LEGO Friends in 2023, introducing the next generation of Friends, that excellence was amplified and saw critical acclaim within the LEGO online communities in a way no other theme has, and for good reason too. And a yellow brickie goes to the Botanical Garden. Odds are if one of those online LEGO communities has something positive to say about LEGO Friends and its newfound excellence, they likely started with this set here. It doesn't come across as a LEGO Friends set either. What's also helped some get to enjoy it is the fact that LEGO minifigs can also fit in the set just like the included mini dolls. Few realize they're almost exactly the same size. Next we have the best Jurassic World set. This entire lineup celebrated the 30th anniversary of the original film. We still call it Jurassic World here, as that's the name of the collective franchise now. What this theme brought to the table was some of the most iconic scenes and characters to have ever graced the silver screen, and some pretty epic dinosaurs too. And a yellow brickie goes to the Brachiosaurus discovery. This is based off a scene that truly sold the original movie, and to see it finally immortalized in LEGO is nothing short of a dream come true. If you can believe it, this is the first time LEGO has ever seriously done a Brachiosaurus, and a fantastic job they did. Our next category is the best Monkie Kid set. It's quite possible you haven't even heard of this incredible theme. It's exclusive to all retailers in the Asia-Pacific region, but you can find it online on LEGO's website everywhere else too. It's a LEGO original theme that serves as a sequel to the iconic yet ancient novel, Journey to the West. Its accompanying cartoon has taken the internet by storm and has held very strong. And a yellow brickie goes to the Dragon of the East Palace. The largest Monkie Kid sets focus on the folklore and history the Journey to the West novel is based on. These larger sets are meant to bring families together. Adults can share the stories they heard from their childhood with their children, and this set serves as a vehicle to help do that. It also happens to be very unique as well, so even if you don't know the story, there's still something to love. The next category is the best Super Mario set. A lot of people were led to believe this theme was ending for some reason. It's not, and 2023 might be its best showing yet. These sets aren't just a customizable game anymore. LEGO is starting to make them into play sets you can enjoy without having LEGO Mario handy, and they're doing a pretty good job about it too. And a yellow brickie goes to the Piranha Plant. This is an 18+ sculpture set, and a smaller one at that compared to its counterparts in the LEGO Mario line. Interestingly, this is also the very first LEGO Mario set where the digital Mario figures can't interact with it. Clearly, that doesn't matter to many, as this set earned nearly triple the amount of votes any other 2023 LEGO Mario set got. For our next category, we have the best Harry Potter set. Like Star Wars and Marvel, LEGO Harry Potter is here to stay, and with that comes a collection of remakes of older sets in the line, as well as even more new ones to enjoy in order to keep the theme fresh while still offering what makes Harry Potter as iconic as it is. And the yellow brickie goes to Gringotts Wizarding Bank Collector's Edition. This set has been in such high demand since anyone even considered it a possibility. What we got was something even more than what we expected, as they managed to incorporate the minecart system beneath the bank without compromising the build of the bank itself. A legendary set with incredible display options. Next, we have the best creator set. 2022 brought an incredible revitalization to the creator theme, and that continued into 2023 with some incredible sets. It's a theme meant to excite as many as possible, and it continues to do so with very evident and incredible effort. And a yellow brickie goes to the upscaled LEGO minifigure. Few might even know this set exists. LEGO releases a selection of sets you can only find in LEGO stores that fans tend to just lump in with creator for some reason. It's a bit of a challenge to put them anywhere else, of course, but sometimes sets like this show up and absolutely dominate on the review side of things, and that's clearly reflected here. Our next category is the best city set. Certainly inspired by what brought LEGO Friends into the spotlight, LEGO City has been trying to up its game, and 2023 is the first to really show that effort in motion. So many fresh ideas and incredible new renditions of familiar vehicles and locations dot every release. And a yellow brickie goes to Downtown. LEGO City introduces a large city building set every so often, and this one is no slouch. These sets have developed a massive modular system to interchange the floors of buildings across multiple sets, and this set is the one with the most options. The entire building is your choice to lay out. The one on the box does a lot for so many regardless of that. Finally, we have the best Star Wars set. A new age of LEGO Star Wars has dawned where nothing feels off limits, and this year showed that truly anything is possible. Whether it is sets never made before finally getting their chance, or long-awaited remakes blowing people away. And the yellow bricky goes to The Ghost in Phantom 2. This is one of those long-awaited remakes. Originally appearing in Star Wars Rebels, this ship has seen a return to the spotlight in the new Ahsoka show. This ship has been a huge request among dedicated fans of the expanded Star Wars story, and that wait has paid off. So much so, it beat out some other legendary sets people have been waiting years for to see made real. As we typically do here, I always feel it's important to note which sets got the most amount of votes and which ones got the least. It's a reflection of general interest and always proves fascinating. The votes being considered here are based purely on votes casted in the categories where a yellow bricky could be won. Let's start with a set with the least amount of votes. What you see here is the set the fewest number of people voted for, and it's dominated by Disney sets with mini dolls. Sets with mini dolls are not bad, but there are some sets that just don't seem to resonate with anyone. Take a look at your local stores, and odds are you'll see them loaded with these sets in particular. Rounding things out is the Captain America buildable character. If there were more than 6 sets to show here, you would find all of the Marvel buildable characters here as well. LEGO action figures that cost more than the highly detailed action figures of other brands haven't worked for over a decade, and clearly that's reflected here. They also fill up store shelves, and there's no wondering why that is. And the set with the least amount of votes, and the winner of the blue mini bricky is a tie. The Little Mermaid storybook and the Disney Princess Creative Castles both only had 3 people vote for them each. On the complete opposite of that is the set with the most votes. Oftentimes categories are super small and get a massive influx of votes for one set because the options are so limited. Others have fan bases so dedicated that they get one set out of nearly 40 options voted for so much that it shows up on this top 6 as well. And with that, the set with the most votes and the winner of the blue bricky is the Temple of the Golden Idol. Some of you might not know this, but it would seem LEGO Indiana Jones is already headed to an early grave. I've said before that this set is so incredibly acclaimed and in demand. How is it that LEGO would want to end such an exciting venture as this? A lot of conjecture could be made, truthfully. Out of all the sets, out of so many incredible and massive sets, some of which were reflected in the top 6 here, somehow, this relatively affordable option, in comparison, is the most voted set. It received 601 votes. That speaks volumes of this set, and I'd hate to see such a theme willing to offer something this incredible go. The theme that the most people voted in, out of the yellow bricky categories, was the best gift with purchase set, if you were curious. And now, for the moment you have all been waiting for. It's time to crown the best LEGO set of 2023. This is another committee-decided category. Each member of the committee was tasked to impartially come up with 20 sets that reflected the best sets of the year. The nominations were totaled, and then they picked 15 options out of the top 35. Those 15 are what you all got to vote on, and what you see here, in set number order, is the top 6. With all that understood, it is my greatest pleasure to announce the winner of the red bricky. The best LEGO set of 2023 is Rivendell. I've praised this set plenty here, but something you must understand now is that universally, no matter which fandom you come from, no matter what kind of builder you are, no matter how long you have built with LEGO, Rivendell is one of the most beautiful LEGO sets ever made. There has been nothing like it, and there may never be anything like it ever again. It delivers on every single front with no compromise. It offers a build no other LEGO set offers. It might even need to be suggested that Rivendell may very well be the best LEGO set ever made. A huge congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, as most of you watching are not. Liking the video supports us, but so does commenting. Let us know what you thought of this event, and maybe even chime in what you think of the results. I would also like to extend a thank you to the Best of LEGO 2023 committee. Your time spent contributing to this show is valuable to me, and I'm very thankful for all of your effort and support. Once again, I am Pen of PenPlays. Thank you for watching, and here's to a fantastic 2024.